Let's see what we have for Leo. High Priestess, Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. The High Priestess is very intuitive. She likes a challenge. She doesn't want to be bored. I think that the Five of Wands underneath, clarifying this card, is basically saying that she's ready for a fight. She doesn't want to just sit there idly. She wants a problem to solve. Leo, and you're embodying this Nine of Wands with the Seven of Cups. You're in a really dark place right now, and like you're blaming yourself. You're like, I have no one else to blame but myself for like the predicament I'm in. For June, you're having some pain with the balancing factor of work and life, or pleasure and play, or pleasure and work. Play and seriousness. Like you can't just go to funerals every weekend. You might be dealing with a death in June. I am sensing this. That's, this Nine of Wands is someone who's like been planning a funeral, and they are overwhelmed by the options. They don't know what the best course of action would be. Well, let's go ahead and see what your oracle has for us, and then we'll talk about your shadow. So let's just get like 3 cards for Leo, please, for the month of June. Shadow. Just mentioned that. Letting go. So the shadow card says the other side, coexist, reverse side, and then the letting go card says surrender, open up, give up, release, and firm. Wide awake, clean, decisive. On the bottom of the deck you have single, isolation, alone. So the Queen of Wands is single. Leo, I think that you're embodying this, like, I don't need anybody but myself right now energy. Like, you're just, like, you've had enough of other people's shenanigans. You're in that headspace. So let's get 3 activation oracles regarding these energies in the oracle messages. Dynamic, integration, sacral chakra, and divine feminine at the bottom of the deck. You know what your that's what I thought. Sacral chakra is the ability to flow with our desires. And so Leo, I think in the month of June this year, you're going to be very sure about letting go of someone, or like you're sure that you have to say goodbye. and you're integrating with this dynamic integration. You're currently dynamically dealing with your emotions. Like you're not open for interpretation regarding your emotions. Let's just say that. You're not open for interpretation regarding your emotions. You feel like anything that you say, anything that you feel is valid, and like you need to just be in that space. So you have temperance, number 41. You have 27, things fall apart, and then isolation. Ooh, you got single and isolation twice. So yeah, there might be just this like firm decision that you've made, Leo, regarding being by yourself, regarding just making it on your own, with all these memories of others that you left behind. I think you're okay with it. Like you've come to an equilibrium, and I say that because of this temperance. So I was gonna say high priestess because of 2 pillars, like initially. 41. Yeah, it does give like a high priestess energy, but there's just a balancing happening, right? It's almost like a justice. Your shadow work is to be, in this, like, I am centered, I am balanced, and no one's gonna fuck with that. Like, I am going to go to this funeral and I'm not gonna shed a tear. Like, that's how you feel right now, Leo. You're just like, I cannot let my emotions show, and you're very firm in that. Like, you're doing the emotional work inside of yourself in the month of June. I don't think there's anything else that Spirit wants to tell you. I think that's all you needed to hear. Please let me know if this resonated in the comments below. And please like the video if it brought you any comfort or entertainment. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Bye, Leo. Have a great month.